Okay, so I just have a couple thoughts on what is happening in the media recently, specifically with Donald Trump and his treatment of women, and Donna Brazil's interview with Megyn Kelly last night after the final presidential debate. First with Donald Trump. Obviously, we know that what he said is disrespectful toward women. It's a little it's definitely chauvinist, it's definitely sexist, and it's definitely disrespectful. But I've heard a lot of narrative talking about how if Donald Trump feels that way about women, he somehow, as president of the United States, would never be able to help them or advance them. And that they somehow are second-rate citizens, I've heard people say. And I just want to blow up that false narrative. It lacks any rationale or any logical reasoning. You mean to tell me that because a person is sexually attracted to somebody else, they automatically cannot believe in their intelligence and ability to do things? What kind of sense does that make? I mean, that comes from the type of mindset of men who believe that their wives are only good for making babies and dinner. Honestly, it's so stupid. A man can be sexually attracted to a woman and still believe in their capacities and their competence, to be successful in business. Donald Trump clearly exemplifies that. He's had women in executive positions in his corporation. Just because he, at the same time, thinks that they've got a nice ass or whatever, or, and I'm not going to excuse his inappropriate behaviors, but the mindset to think that because he thinks that way of women, that somehow they are second-rate citizens, or somehow they're no more than an ass. I mean, that is so lacking any rationale. There's not, I don't understand how that stupidity is perpetuated in people. I mean, anyone who's married understands that you can be sexually attracted to somebody and that you can do X, Y, and Z with them in bed intimately. And still, when you're done, you believe in their abilities and you respect them and you trust their opinions and you think highly of them. I mean, it's completely asinine to believe otherwise. So that just bothers me that people are even saying that, and that women, I get it, and I'm not excusing his behavior. I'm just sick of that false narrative. You can still be sexually attracted to somebody and think that they are brilliant and that they will bring success to your company or to your life in whatever facet that they're in there. So it's just stupid. So I don't know. Please stop. Anyone who knows me, if you believe that, please stop, because that's not accurate. Okay. Second thing that I want to talk about, Donna Brazil got an interview with Megyn Kelly last night on after the debate. And I didn't see a lot of it. I just saw probably about 45 seconds. But Megyn Kelly asked about how she got a verbatim question that was asked in a March town hall with Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. How she got that question to John Podesta and the Clinton campaign prior to the town hall. And her response, is pathetic, really. It's just pathetic. And I hope she's more intelligent than this. Well, I know she is more intelligent than this, but it's sad that she thinks people are dumb enough to believe what she said. She fired off, well, as a Christian woman, I understand persecution, but I'm not going to let you sit here and persecute me. What? Okay. And if I were Megyn Kelly, I would have responded, excuse me, this isn't persecution. This is accountability, which the Bible talks a lot about. If you want to be held accountable, we can do that. Nobody's persecuting you. Because she did. She had the question verbatim, and it's so stupid that she responded that way. It just bugs me. What in the world? How could anyone with a rational brain and any intelligence inside their head believe what she said to be in any way, shape, or form an acceptable answer at the time? Not to mention she invoked Christianity as a kind of as a way out of answering the question. My goodness. I can't believe the media is not outraged about this. If a Republican had said, well, as a Christian man, I'm not going to let you persecute me, like, what? The media would have been like, are you kidding me, dude? This person just, like, had a meltdown on national TV and tried to escape the situation by invoking Christianity. It was completely ridiculous. I just don't get it. It's funny. I mean, there's like a million examples of how we are completely lacking logic in politics and in our in the the public realm. There's so many forums online, and there's so many news interviews that are done, and these people just don't make any logical sense, and we're supposed to believe them. We're supposed to be these dumb sheep that just follow along with what they say. It's ridiculous. I mean, I get that people want change, and I'm there too. I mean, people want politics to change, and they want Donald Trump because he's an outsider. He's the dark horse. He's he's going to disrupt the system. But my goodness, I mean, there's no substance to what he says, and he pivots so much. He pivots off the issues, and Hillary Clinton pivoted off the issues last night too. Like, it's crazy. Like, why can't we just have people answer questions and give real details? Why can't we have somebody whose solution would actually work? Why can't we have a person run for office who has integrity, doesn't lie, and is not afraid? Well, we know Donald Trump's not afraid to call it how he sees it, but we need somebody like that who actually knows what they're doing. Anyways, those are my thoughts. This is my 2 cents on those two issues. I'm just tired of it. Tired of the public. Tired of the media.